And welcome to Phuket in Focus. And today a great opportunity to venture north of the island, and we've come to PIADS, the Phuket International Academy Day School, and we're speaking to the head of school, Mr. Dennis McKinnon. Thanks for joining us.
Good day.
Now, how long have you been here at PIADS?
I've been here, this is my first year. I arrived at the beginning of August last year to take over the headship of the school.
Well, one question we ask everybody on the program is, what brought you to Phuket?
Well, my career has been in international education, so I began my teaching career on the Zambian Copperbelt, and then I went to Britain, back to Zambia, Sri Lanka, Greece, Germany, the Bahamas, where my home is now, Barbados, and then finally PIADS. And it was just a dream school, because I'd been in schools which had the philosophy in which I believe deeply, based on the international baccalaureate models, but we also have the resources here because we're a constituent member of Tanyapura. So we have the Mind Centre, the Integrative Health Centre, the Sports and Leisure Centre, all lending support to the school.
So tell us about this International Baccalaureate. What does that mean?
Okay, the International Baccalaureate began in the early 60s out of the International School of Geneva in order to give children like my own children, one of whom was born in Africa, one of whom was born in Europe, one of whom now lives and works in Australia, the other one in China, the opportunity to be able to gain a qualification of academic rigor, intellectual rigor, which would allow them to go to universities worldwide. And the IB diploma quickly established itself as the gold standard of international education.
That's international...
Internationally, right. It's recognised. Even British curriculum schools will very often, from the ages of 16 through 19, have the IB diploma, because it is seen as the gold standard. Where PIADS differs is that we also have the middle years program of the IB and the primary years program of the IB. So we, from the age of 5 through to the age of 18, have an international baccalaureate program, the primary years program, followed by the middle years program, followed by the diploma program. And the approaches to learning based on solid research, best practice worldwide.
Okay. At the moment in Phuket, there's a lot of population growth, a lot of growth of the expat population in particular, and these new international private schools, it's becoming a big thing on the island.
Yes, so I hear. Well, as I say, I've been here less than a year. PIADS is a not-for-profit school and is based on the international baccalaureate model. There are schools in town which offer a British curriculum, schools in town which offer an American curriculum, but we offer throughout the school an international curriculum for internationally minded people.
How do you get this across to people? Do people know about this baccalaureate, the parents of the students that come here, or how do they find you?
Well, people who are our traditional market, if you like, the internationally mobile expatriates, will be looking for an international baccalaureate school when they come to a place like Phuket. So for that segment of our market, so to speak, they will look us up because they will come from Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, the States, wherever it may be, and will look for an IB school. Others, it's word of mouth. Our own parent population are our best advocates for the school, because they know that we're not simply concentrating on the academic, although that's extremely important, but also on social and emotional development. So the sort of education that we give here, based on the IB's learner profile, character education if you like, is unique.
Let's ask a few basic questions. How long have you been here?
I've been here 9 months.
Sorry, how long has the school been here?
The school started in 2008.
Okay.
So it's in its 5th year.
How many students do you have?
We have 216 students as I speak.
All right. And what's the capacity for your students?
At the present time, about 400.
Right.
Although you will have seen we've built a brand new building just outside the perimeter of the current school, which will be a fine and performing arts centre, and that will enable us to increase the number of students we have in the school. We're only up to MYP 4 at the moment, grade 9. So next year we do MYP 5, grade 10, and then the International Baccalaureate diploma years.
Okay. Your relationship with Tanyapura, how do you work together?
We work together very well. The school under Thai law is an autonomous juristic entity, is the technical term. but we are also one of the 4 constituent elements of Tanya Pura. So we're able to use the facilities over at the Sports and Leisure Club for our swimming programme and some of our sporting activities as well.
Right, what makes the Phuket International Academy Day School better than some of the other private schools on the island?
I wouldn't say we're necessarily better. I would say we're certainly different. Our approaches to learning are based on the twin pillars of academic integrity, high academic standards, and social and emotional learning. A scientific approach to mindfulness, which is rapidly becoming the way in which good schools are going. We're progressive, we're liberal, we're an IB school from day one your child comes here until he or she graduates out of diploma program year 2. Some people, we don't accept everybody who applies because some families want a different sort of education, and there are good schools in town which offer a British style education. There are good schools in town which offer an American style education, but we really appeal to internationally minded expatriates and internationally minded Thai family.
Okay, well it sounds like a very exciting future here for the Phuket International Academy Day School, and a great location here next to Tanya Pura, which is what the Phuket's most...
well, they tell me it's the best sports and leisure centre in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, it's quite amazing.
We have 28 different nationalities of children in the school.
Yeah.
No one dominant nationality. Our biggest single group is American at the moment, at 16%. And many of our parents become members of the Sports and Leisure Centre.
Okay.
And our children are automatically members by being enrolled at the school.
Oh, I think we've given them enough of a plug. What about Thai students? Do you have many Thai students?
14% of our children are Thai.
Thai, great.
Yes. And then a number more have one Thai parent but travel on a foreign passport.
All right. Dennis McKinnon, the head of school, thank you very much for talking to us, and we look forward to seeing some of the results from students at the Phuket International Academy Day School.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you very much indeed for your time.
Well, that's the first time I've been in the Headmaster's office in a long time. We'll have more Phuket in focus soon.